Okay, today we're going to be doing substitution and order of operations with negative numbers. So we're going to have to remember everything we've learned so far this year to do this lesson. We also need to remember our order of operations. So we're going to be looking to do parentheses first, then exponents. Multiplication and division we just do in order from left to right, so division can come before multiplication. And addition, subtraction, again, we do from left to right. We can subtract before we add. All right, so let's look at number one. So on each one of these problems, there's going to be a number, a value for our variable. So this one says n equals -4. We'll substitute -4 for n. So now my expression says 2 times the quantity of -4 plus 3. So I've got parentheses here. I can solve that first. -4 plus 3 is -1. And now I still have to multiply that by 2. 2 times -1 equals -2. Next one. W equals 5 and V equals 3. We substitute those numbers in. We get 8 times 5 minus 2 times 3. Okay, so now we just have some multiplication and subtraction. I can multiply first. 8 times 5 is 40. 2 times 3 is 6. And we're subtracting. 4 minus 6 equals 34. Next one, y equals 3. We've got 4 times y to the third power. So I'll write 4 times 3 to the third power plus 2. So a common mistake here would be to do 4 times 3 first and then do that to the third power. But we've got to do exponents first. So we've got to do 3 to the third power, which is 3 times 3 times 3. That equals 27. So now I'll rewrite this as 4 times 27 plus 2. 4 times 27 is 108 plus 2 equals 110. Okay, I was able to use our distribution property to figure out 4 times 27 so quickly. I broke that down into 4 times 25 plus 4 times 2, because I know right away that 4 times 25 is 100, and then I can add 4 times 2, which is 8, to get 108. Okay, now we're going to pause the video and give everyone a chance to look at the Got It section. Once everyone has had a chance to try and solve most of these problems, we'll come back to the video. Okay, so on this one, c equals 8 and d equals -5. We're going to plug in those values on every one of these problems. All right, so first one, c equals 8, so 8 minus 3 equals 5. On b here, we get 15 minus 8, which equals 7. All right, here we've got 3 times the quantity of c plus d. So c is 8 plus -5. I'll do my parentheses first. 8 plus -5 is 3. Then multiply that times 3 equals 9. Okay, here we have 2 times 8 minus 4 times -5. Okay, 2 times 8 is 16. Now I've got to do 4 times -5, and that is -20. Okay, so 4 times 5 is -20, and we also have subtraction. So hopefully we're remembering now what we do when we have minus a negative. That's actually going to turn into plus 20. Okay, keep, change. We get 16 plus 20. 16 plus 20 is 36. Next one, d is -5 minus c, which is 8, and we're going to square 8. Okay, so 8 squared, 8 times 8 equals 64. And we've got -5 minus 64, which will equal negative 69. All right, last one. You've got 2 times negative 5 squared plus 5 times negative 5. So right away, we look and see exponents. We have to do that first. Negative 5 times negative 5. If we're squaring a negative number, this is now negative 5 times negative 5, which will equal positive 25. So 2 times 25 plus, okay, I can do this next multiplication, 5 times negative 25 will be negative 25. Okay, so I could have written that as minus 25 or plus negative 25. All right, 2 times 25 is 50 plus negative 25 or 50 minus 25, either one will equal 25. Okay, that's actually all the notes we're going to do today. All right, that should be everything you need to know to get started on your worksheet.